Hey sports fans, welcome to this week's edition of the Tahoe SportsLine. We've got a couple of longtime guests here in the studio, Mike Perrin and Craig. Guys, good to see you.
Always good being in here.
It's always good to be here, especially when I went 2-1 last week.
Oh, that one hurt. I didn't do so well last week myself.
No, you went 1-2. Bob went 2-1, but I think Bob was a little scared, so he opted out this week.
Yep, and we brought our ringer in from the station here, Mike. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, speaking of ringers, some of our Facebook contestants last week off the hook.
Yeah, we had a first-time contestant, Monica Ciroli, went 8-2. She won 2 tickets to Joan Jett, put another dime in the jukebox. And second place, Jeff Kluber, won $25 to Mick Puffs. All you have to do is go on to facebook.com/Lake Tahoe Television, pick the 10 teams that you think are going to win, or you can fax in your votes as well to 541-7787. It's free, and you have a chance to win sweet prizes.
Craig, you helped set the odds at one of the sports books here in town over at Lakeside.
I do.
Who are the 3 games you have on top for us this week?
Well, let's take a look at the first game. The undefeated hot Atlanta Falcons going down to Nolens. The Saints, they're getting better each week. They've got their coaching situation. Bountygate is behind them now. I think they're really ready to put it all together. I like the Saints at home plus 2.5.
I don't know. The two best. This is going to be the best quarterback matchup of all week. But Falcons 8-0, and Saints are 3-5. 2.5 points is a joke. They're going to slaughter them by at least 10.
Yeah, Mike, I agree with you on this one. The Saints, everyone thinks that's a sexy pick for a good comeback, but they're still a 3-5 team. Defense isn't all that great, and Matt Ryan, he is the quarterback of an undefeated team with probably the number one package of receiving core in the NFL. I'll lay the 2.5 points, and I'll take the Falcons.
Oh, yeah. Next game.
Okay, let's go to Soldier Field in Chicago. The Texans coming in. They've got 1 loss. The Bears have 1 loss. The Bears are only laying 1.5 at home. This could be a Super Bowl preview type of game. The Bears' defense is just incredible. Laying only 1.5. I like the Bears at home. The Bears.
I think this is going to be the best game of all week. Foster is a beast right now. A little scared of Chicago at home in prime time, but Texans are on point. I'm going with Texans.
Mike, I'm with you on this one a little bit. A little apprehensive of my pick. The Bears, really strong team. I picked against them last week, and look where that got me. Texans, 8-1, 7-1. Bears, same record. Toss-up for me. I'll take the Texans.
Okay, let's go to the Monday night game. The Chiefs going into Pittsburgh. Steelers laying 13.5. The Chiefs, without a doubt, probably the worst team in the league. Romeo Crennel stepped down as the defensive coordinator. I don't think that even does anything to help him there. Big Ben having a MVP-type year. Steelers looking good at home. Lay the 13.5 and go straight to the cashier.
Yeah, Casey even got beat by the Chargers last weekend. Sorry, Nick. But I think Roethlisberger's starting to get on the same page with his receivers. And Castle, 6 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Going Steelers.
Greg, you do the sportsbook line. I will take the Chiefs on this one if you extend the point spread to 14.5.
I'm going to extend it to 14.5 for you, Pete, and take those chefs.
Yeah, the chef's kind of tough with not knowing if Brady Quinn or Matt Castle's going to start.
I don't think it matters who's there.
Well, there you heard it. I get 14.5 points, and that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Tahoe SportsLine. We'll see you next week.